Gentlemen, how are you all doing? I just believe that you guys are doing perfectly right. Yeah. So let's do this quickly. Yeah. Uh, at times we used to tell people on our social media pages that one of the armies in the world, an opponent army, should not stand against them, or even a country wouldn't dare at least to dream of fighting this particular country. Others just thought it is a mere propaganda. We are honestly giving shoulders to Russia, or we are honestly praising the Russians or the Russia army uh, in a kind of way that they are not even in that particular standard. Yeah. But again, I normally tell people that whatever I bring on social media, if you think what I bring on social media is faulty, I always urge people at least to use the internet for themselves to do some research. Yeah, that honestly makes you an academia. Yeah. So we talk a little bit about Russia. Russia is a powerful nation, and the Russians are people who are the most powerful people on earth. Yeah. Uh, this is one of the reasons an enemy has never been able at least to infiltrate Russia, because the Russians love their country and they support their leader no matter what he puts the economy into, as long as he is doing it at least to restore hope and give the Russians and Russia the worldly recognition. Yeah. So over 3 years now since the war in Ukraine started, when Russia started their military operation, a whole lot of things have been happening on social media. Some of them are touching, while some are that mild. But there is one which honestly took place yesterday, which is the 3rd of January 2025, between a Russian soldier and that of a Ukrainian soldier. Yeah, you see, yes, of course. Whenever you see people on the battlefield fighting against themselves, just know that the level of enmity has honestly surpassed the height it's supposed to reach. Yeah. So this one honestly took place yesterday. How did it start? It started between the Russian and the Ukrainian. On the front line, they opened rapid firing against each other. They did this for some minutes until they all ran out of bullets. Yeah, this is one of the reasons soldiers don't only have weapons on themselves. Yeah, they have all different kinds of ammunitions in which they attach to themselves, and this is some of the reasons why they always, whenever you see an army pressing, you must see him either with pistol, apart from the normal weapon he has. You will see him with pistol, and that you will see him with knives and daggers attached to him. All of this has some reasons towards it. So it was only yesterday I realized that oh, this is one of the reasons you always see soldiers attaching knives and daggers onto themselves, no matter the kind of weapon they have. These are some of the reasons they honestly do that. Yeah. So yesterday, the 3rd, they started with constant firing against themselves. Yeah. This happened for like a minute or more. So they both went out of bullets. So what happened? They both decided at least to pull out their knives. Yeah. So the knives was the instrument they used, or the weapon they used to end the fight between them. Wherein in the end, we saw the Russian soldier defeated the Ukrainian soldier. It looks like the Russian soldier was honestly that trained. He was a professional. Yeah. To the Ukrainian side, of course, you will say he might not be that good when it comes to military experience, because he was the one who ended to at least lost his own life. Yeah. So in the video, because now on the battlefield there are so much improvement there. Most of the soldiers who now fight on the front line, you may see them having the GoPro camera being attached to their helmet, so at least for them to be recording some of the footage that will be captured, for people at least not to spread any propaganda news. Yeah. So the video was being filmed while they both engaged in the knife fight. So according to what the Ukrainian soldier was honestly begging for, he was begging at least to have the last moment, at least for him to see the sky before he finally dies. Yeah, he even sent the message to the Russian soldier whom he had an earlier fight with, to please extend his greetings to his mother, that this is what has happened to him on the battlefield. So the video of these two soldiers is honestly disturbing, and that we will not be able at least to bring it to social media, at least to post it there, because we do not want our account to be that flat. Yeah. So honestly, the Russians you are seeing are the most trained army in the world. Don't joke with them. Don't mess with them. Yeah? Do not mess with them. If you want your army to be that depleted, to be that erased to ground, consider fighting the Russian army. Yeah? When it comes to battle, Russia has never lost a war. They always win wars. Yeah? So don't play with them. Don't play with them. It is honestly that disturbing, the video, wherein you had to see your fellow human being begging for his life. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what I decided at least to bring to you, so that you will know what are the things happening around the world. Always check on the page for every new upload that has been done. Thank you all.